After 2 incredible nights in Meteora, make sure to check out that video here, we continued our Greek road trip. We're Matt and Deb. Welcome to Zagori. Rental cars are super affordable here. Ours was just €20 a day with full insurance included. Once you're off the main highways, the toll booths disappear and you're treated to scenic pull-offs with lake and mountain views. The drive itself becomes part of the adventure. Winding roads and multiple tunnels later, we took a detour to Metsovo, a mountain village famous for bears and gift shops. With its narrow, winding streets, we struggled getting out to the village until we came across a tour bus, and we just followed it out to the highway.
God, that's so unsafe. People working underneath that.
Soon we arrived in Zagori, tucked into the Pindus Mountains of northwestern Greece. It's a region of 46 stone-built villages, ancient arch bridges, and rugged nature. Our first stop, Konitsa. The old stone bridge is one of the largest single arch bridges in the Balkans and is over 20 meters wide. Did you know that mainland Greece is part of the Balkans as well? The walk over is steep and very slippery, especially after the mountain storm started to blow in. We retreated to the car as the rain set in, got stuck in rush hour traffic, and made our way to our accommodation in Monodendri, our base for the next couple of nights. With its cobblestone streets, cozy cafes, and traditional stone houses, Monodendri is one of the most popular villages here. It's also the gateway to Vikos Gorge, and just a short drive to our first stop the next morning, the Beloi Viewpoint. From the parking area, it's a quick 100-meter walk to one of the best views of Vikos Gorge. The deepest gorge in the world on a width to depth ratio. Being there just after sunrise, it was a truly magical experience. We were the only people there, and with the still morning air, it was total silence. We genuinely felt like the only people on the planet at that moment. We then headed to the stone forest, towering limestone rock formations that resemble a petrified forest. You probably only need about 20 minutes here to head down a short path with rock cairns offering incredible views of the mountains.
Yeah, look at this, two of us just stopped. Maybe we arrived after the busy bit. We got here yesterday.
Our next stop was the Kokoros Bridge. This was an Instagram versus reality moment for us. You'll see many pics online of gorgeous, clear, green-toned water, but after the rains, this was our view.
I love how everybody always wants to stand in the middle of the main feature that everyone's trying.
Something to keep in mind when planning your trip to Zagori is that everything takes longer to reach than you think. With all the narrow switchbacks, quickly changing weather, slow speeds and drivers, everything takes a little longer to get to. We then found our way to the Beloi Viewpoint. This was our longest hike and we honestly had no idea if it would take 30 minutes or 3 hours. Every piece of information we found said something different.
Right now on our way to the Beloi, I think is how you say it, viewpoint. It's only a short hike, but it's one of the longer ones that we're doing because we're just not really prepared to be doing hiking on this trip. It would be an amazing place though if you wanted to do like a hiking holiday. There's just trails everywhere linking up like the old stone bridges and the different villages. I would absolutely love to come back here, have a week or two just to explore everything.
It was a pretty easy hike, but it did have wildflowers, information signs, and viewpoints along the way. There were definitely more people here as it was later in the day, but it was never busy. And this was the payoff, the most dramatic view over Vikos Gorge. From where we parked at the first car park near the houses, it took us about an hour to reach the main event. We weren't yet in high season and found most restaurants were only open during the day for tour groups coming in for lunch, with only a handful also open at dinner. We also struggled finding budget options for this reason. Most places were taverna-style restaurants where food is served family style, so we ended up ordering a few different dishes to share, with the average meal costing about €30 for both of us. We ended up eating here both nights and enjoyed tasty and local food. Make sure you get Grandma's fried zucchini balls. Her balls are definitely the best thing I put in my mouth on this trip.
Tell me something about Zagori.
My favourite thing is all the winding mountain roads and awesome views everywhere.
We spent our last afternoon getting lost in the winding lanes of the village, finding a local monastery, and yet another beautiful viewpoint of the gorge. Zagori ended up being everything we could have hoped for and more. Remote, peaceful, and full of surprises around every bend. If you are thinking of road tripping through Greece, please don't skip this region. Zagori is harder to reach than other places, but that's part of its charm and why it has remained so special. Stone roofing is all facade. As you have a look under here, it's got a big piece of car sheet metal. Car sheet metal.
It does rain a lot.
Stunning. Once again, thanks for watching. Hit like if you enjoyed this video, and let us know in the comments if you'd add Zagori to your Greece itinerary. See you in the next one.